Somebody come from a long line of travelers, okay? Somebody may feel this in their spirit, in their soul. Even if you haven't been able to travel overseas or do whatever, you just know in your spirit you're supposed to be traveling. It's because you come from some ancestors that literally used to travel the freaking world, okay? Someone is also currently right now being pushed to a new location, a new residence, a new country even. For some of you, you've been getting this heavy call in your spirit to do something, to move to a different direction or navigate into something new for somebody. What's coming through is someone. I've been having to get a lot of pregnant energy. I swear, I've been seeing so many pregnant women. So you can possibly be a pregnant woman watching this video. Don't necessarily have to be. Please take what resonates and the rest behind. But also, this can be that Empress energy, okay, of feeling full, of feeling like fertile, okay. You're about to. It's something that you want to bring forth into this world, or you're currently connecting more to your divine feminine energy. Also, somebody come from a long line of people in their bloodline that was connected to the earth, okay? Very much giving like earthy vibes, okay, for somebody. Like somebody also can be an earth sign, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Also, I'm having seeing butterfly energy, and that always makes me think of Scorpio with the transformation. Also, the number 13 can be very, very significant for somebody, okay. Also, I'm seeing sun energy, so you can also be a Leo energy, okay, very, very big in your energy, and your personality is very big, it's expansive, okay. A lot of people sometimes can't take your personality. Somebody, like throughout your life, you probably was told to tone it down a bit, okay, but that's not what you were supposed to do, collective, okay. You were not meant to be small, you were meant to be big, honey. But what's coming through is that someone is really tapping into their divine feminine power, okay, or just a divine feminine power of receiving, okay. Probably someone has struggled with receiving compliments or being able to accept help from people, or have a hard time for asking for help. This is something that someone has been healing and working through actively, okay, because for someone here, you come from a line of sages, okay, people in your bloodline that has done this, okay, maybe way back in the bloodline, but they're here, okay. And some of you also are connected to the ascended masters, okay, or specifically do yoga, okay, or really look up to a specific yogi, okay. For somebody very specific, doesn't necessarily have to be. Please take what resonates with that. But this is giving that energy like you're devoted, okay, and you're committed to your spiritual walk and your journey, okay. You did a lot of journaling. Somebody has been led to journaling a lot throughout this journey, okay. Constantly ebbs and flow, okay. The 8 energy is coming through, so that's giving that karmic energy, but it's also like what you give out is what you receive. And I feel like someone is going to be in receiving mode of receiving all of the good that they have put out in the world, okay, because you're coming out as very fruitful, very abundant. You are very nurturing, okay. You care for people who come into your life, okay, who come into your energy. They can feel this nurturing energy from you, okay, and then they automatically feel calmness. This is how you know this is your reading. Someone also has a background in martial arts, okay. I never really get that, but that could be listen, or you could have been watching a fight or something about martial arts. I don't even know what the MMA. I don't even know all other stuff, but you know, so somebody does something with fighting, or is a fighter or kung fu fighter. So that's what I'm seeing right now, like, or like kung fu movies growing up, all right, like kung fu martial arts movies. Somebody heavy on it, okay. You could be a masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. But ultimately, this is what I see. You're very devoted. You're committed to your path and your calling. A lot of you spend a lot of time in nature, journaling, or this is something that you should do because you will definitely unlock and release a lot of traumas that way by writing through the issues that you've been going through and dissecting them and questioning them. This also opens awareness for you and opens room for you to heal, okay. This is for somebody. Let's see what else with this energy. What else is coming through? Somebody has some very magical energy. When did you see this fire? I was a heavy pickup on fire side energy, but somebody definitely works with the fire element heavy. Okay, this could be candles. This could be, whatever it is. Okay, fire. Or work with Archangel Michael because he's also the blue flame, but also someone works with the angel that deals with fire or works with fire spirits or something like that. Okay, this could be someone specifically, but someone you could also be African descent. Okay, also it's giving Holy Spirit energy. So somebody also works with the Holy Spirit. Someone also does a lot of saging, or is currently being told to use the element of air. Okay, this could be incense. Okay, this could be the words that you speak over your life to manifest what you want. Okay, being very, very kind to yourself. Okay, in a time where there's a lot going on, and maybe you're dealing with overly self-criticism. Okay, for not having everything together. Like, don't worry about that. Like, it's okay. You're unlocking magic, okay? Somebody's really tapping into their power, okay? Their sage-like power, their magic power, their manifestation abilities, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. What is this here? I've never seen this. Okay, somebody comes from a specific tribe, because she has these specific, like, dots and stuff. So somebody could be from an African tribe, or a certain family where they have their, like, markings on their face or on their body of their family. Like, that's an old practice, but some people still do it. Could be someone African descent, don't necessarily have to be, but this is what I'm saying. Somebody has some type of markings from their bloodline or their family line. Something about that. This is somebody. Okay, this is, oh man, I also got like 3 triangles. So something about triangles or moles, like moles on your body that like turn into a triangle for somebody. I don't know what this is, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody is a great teacher. Okay, somebody's a great teacher. Also, it's like you learn so much through your spiritual experiences that this has gotten you to the level where you're now almost at sage level, and you're unlocking powers within yourself that your bloodline has not been able to access. And you are the one. You are the magic one. You are the chosen one, okay? Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because not everybody chosen. But you know, if you tapping into this energy, you know if you starting to see things manifest so quickly when you think about it. It's like... Yes, that's you, collective, okay? You are a strong seer. You come from a line of seers, okay? You could be a psychic. You could also do what I do, okay? Have a platform of some kind. But or you could have went to a seer, but you already have these abilities, okay? Whatever you see in another reader is what you also have within yourself. So that's just what it is. Like, we're all reflections of each other. High priestess, this is like, look at this, the seer and high priestess. Somebody also has very much a connection to Basset, okay, or Sekhmet energy, or Kemet energy, Ma'at as well. Like, these are somebody's guardians. Somebody worked with these energies, okay, or has heavily been attracted to Egyptian mythology, or something about Egypt, ancient Kemet, and old knowledge, especially when it comes to this magic energy, okay? Somebody has been working with this. This is not for everybody, so please take what resonates. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But this is someone who is kind of tapping into dormant energy, something that was so old, something that was so dormant that it goes back to ancient times for somebody in their bloodline. And they're tapping into this, okay? You are tapping in, like the fire, that you have it in your hands. Like, this is for somebody. Wow, okay? The seer energy. You see beyond current situations. Like, you get prophetic information either in your dreams, or you able to scry. Somebody's a strong scryer. Okay, you can scry. Okay, you could probably scry through a crystal ball, a mirror, freaking the clouds, trees. Okay, somebody's a strong scryer. Somebody also been seeing this, the flower of life. Somebody probably also see this when they sleep or when they close their eyes. It's talking about like an upgrade or a activation code. Okay, doves could be very significant. You could have saw a white bird or seen a white feather. Could be your reading. This is how you know. Someone's also connected to Jesus. Okay, it could be very much a Christian. Okay, and I really do learn a lot from the life of Jesus. This is for somebody. Okay, air guardians. I kept talking about that air energy. Like, shift your perspective. Shift your perception of your current circumstances. And this is why you got to speak over your life. Speak only good things. Speak life into your life. Okay? And only be very, very kind to yourself, especially in this time when you think that you're not doing enough, but you're doing just enough, okay? I hope this reading reaches who is meant to reach. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach me at consciousteaqueen.com. Link is in my bio. I do not reach out to you for personal readings, nor do I go to any other readers in comments and do that, nor do I go in your DMs. Please be mindful of fake accounts. Block, delete. I love you, love you. Have a good day. Bye.